So here I have the turkey giblets that came out of the 2 turkeys that I'm roasting. And then also I have another package of turkey necks. I am using this to make turkey stock that I'm going to be using for the dressing and also for the giblet gravy. You can do half of this if you only have 1 turkey and then just get another package of the turkey necks. I do that so it can have more meat. But from the garden, I have some rosemary. And then I also have a good little handful here of some fresh sage. I'm going to throw in a couple of broken up bay leaves. I have onions. Well, it's a small onion here, just with the peel on and everything. Then I got half a head of garlic again with the peel on. And then some celery. So I'm going to fill this up with water. I'm going to let this cook for 3-4 hours. And then I'll get a colander and just scoop the veggies out. But I'm going to let this cook all day until it just starts smelling amazing. This will be my potpourri for today, but also until the meat starts to fall off of those bones. So here I am adding another quart of water here. That'll probably do it. I think that's good enough. And then I'm also going to add, I think I'm going to start with about 2 teaspoons of salt. And then I'll add about a teaspoon of black peppercorns as well. Here I have some butter that has been melted. I have about 2 to 3 cups of onions that have been chopped. And then I also have 2 to 3 cups of celery that has been chopped. Let's see if we can all get it to fit in this pan. I'm sure I will. Cooking for a large family, I kind of got an eye on over cooking in pans, but we're going to get this sauteed down. This is the best part of the dressing for me. And you know that your holiday meal is right around the corner. So we'll let this cook down for a while. Here in my favorite bowl, I have some cornbread that I made. I literally made this cornbread about 3 days ago. Honestly, the drier, the better it absorbs the flavors. Much more, trust me in this, or find out the hard way. It's up to you. So I have my cornbread recipe. I will link below. The only difference I did with this is that I put no sugar in it because I knew it was going to be for a savory dish. Also, I have 2 of my 12-inch pans in here. So that's the recipe. Now I am going to add my seasonings in. I have some ground sage that we're going to get in. This to me is, again, one of those must-have flavors for dressing. And then I also have poultry seasoning. It has sage in it as well. But I do like this blend. It just makes it really simple. Next, I'm going to add those veggies that we sauteed up. And then to moisten this up, I'm going to add that turkey stock that we made. Now, I picked the turkey necks apart in the gizzards and pulled that aside. That's going to be used for my giblet gravy. And then I also reserved more of the liquid. And then this liquid itself is going to be for this dressing. And so with the dressing, I just continue to add this stock, the broth, until it gets moistened. Now, this is a personal preference. I understand that, y'all. Don't come for me. I tend to like a sturdier dressing. That's just a personal preference. If you like yours more moist, continue to add more of the stock. That's the thing that I love about cooking for myself. I can make everything to my preference. Now, I will also show you another one of my favorites dressing. I'll link that one also. With that one, I add cream of mushroom or cream of chicken soup. Today, I'm not adding any of that. I'm just gonna moisten and flavor it with broth. I have more broth also if I need it. Which it looks like I will need a little bit more. So I know some people add meat to theirs. I do if I'm serving it as a chicken and dressing, but usually my cornbread dressing to go for my sides for the holidays, I don't add meat to. Again, just a personal preference. So this looks like about the moisture that I like. Now I do taste it at this point to see if I need any more seasonings. But remember, for me, I have a well-seasoned broth. I have a well-seasoned cornbread and the other spices, so I may not need additional seasonings. For me, that tastes good. I don't need any additional seasonings on that. If I did need additional seasonings, I'd add some salt and pepper. This tastes perfect to me. So the last thing I'm going to get in is egg. Now this part is optional. Over the years, again, I do tend to like my dressing a little bit more sturdy. But when I was growing up, my mom did not add egg to it, so it's optional. And then like my husband's family, they add boiled egg to theirs, so that is an option as well. It's delicious that way, and I usually will make him a pan to put to the side for him in order to, you know, make it home for everybody. But this is my addition to this. And so for me, this is gonna probably fit 2 pans, but I have a deep dish that I'm gonna serve this in. So get ready to get this in the pan. All right, let's go ahead and get dressing in the pan. I have my oven warmed at 350. And I'm gonna bake this until it gets golden on top. So that's probably going to be 30-45 minutes. This don't look appetizing, but oh my goodness, it's so delicious. It's funny how some of the most delicious meals don't look that appetizing. Okay, you don't have to do all this. It's just me being extra because I like to do that sometimes. Okay, and this is going in to the oven, and the house is about to smell amazing.